Hello everyone, it is 1:30 Central Standard Time here in Dauphin Island, Alabama, and we are tracking Tropical Storm Gordon. I am represented in the blue dot, and this is the latest projected path that the storm is anticipated to move along. This is the updated wind graphic. That is where I am, where the black X is. The old saying, X marks the spot. And the storm center would move just to our south if it does not change, which would give us here on the coast of Alabama the worst of it. This is the latest depiction of various models that the National Hurricane Center has released. Here we are again with the blue dot. Again, if the center of that storm is below us and scoots to our west, that will give us the northeast quadrant, which is the worst part of the storm. This is an intensity graph that shows that the models do show it potentially even getting stronger before it makes landfall. So I look forward to this one. I'm going to pause here and go to the yard real quickly. It's a nice day out, but it should go downhill later. All right, hello everyone. So this is my third tropical update of the 2018 season. Well, actually, it's probably like my seventh because we had subtropical storm Alberto at the very beginning of this year, and now we have the latest update on tropical storm Gordon. So just off to my north, that would be northeast actually, is again the Mobile Bay. As the crow flies in that direction, that would be Mobile, Alabama. In that direction would be Fort Morgan, Gulf Shores area. I don't know if they can hear me that far away.
They can.
And then in that direction, right over those trees, you're on the trees, would be the Gulf of Mexico. All right, so as the latest update, the pressure has dropped to 1,007 millibars at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. It was at 1,009 millibars and still on shore, just about to enter the Gulf of Mexico. There is a small little area in that storm which we need to pay attention to because there's a small eye wall beginning to form. So based upon its current millibars of barometric pressure at 1,007 millibars, it is strengthening, and it is moving west-northwest at 16 miles an hour, which could make a landfall if it doesn't change course in the Gulfport or Biloxi, Mississippi area. A big shout out to Mikey, my weather guru that we have followed storms together for 30 years here. So remember that the center of circulation is not necessarily the worst part. It is the northeast or right front quadrant that causes the most issues, at least in terms of wind, maybe a little bit lesser in terms of storm surge. But I think this one has the potential to make landfall. Is about a 90 mile an hour Category 1, borderline Category 2 hurricane. That's my projection. I've seen these things a lot. The Gulf of Mexico is extremely warm and it's extremely shallow, which can really make for some rapid intensification. Only thing that is positive in terms of the overall destruction level would be because it's moving quickly at 16 miles an hour to the west-northwest. So stay tuned. This is just a quick update. I'll include some graphics at the beginning, and you've probably already seen those, how I usually do these videos, and I will include some graphics at the end as well. So it's great to have Carla out here. She is my weatherographer. What's up, Carla? You ready for another hurricane?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You look ready.
Okay.
You look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
So you're going to follow me for maybe 36 hours nonstop?
Sure.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go! This is my lucky lantern, by the way. I've topped it off with fluid. So this is what keeps me out here in the light when it's 4 in the morning and it's relatively dark outside or if the power's out. So I don't think the weather will go downhill here until maybe 7 p.m. tomorrow night if my calculations have been correct upon speed and the distance that we are from the outermost bands of tropical weather. But I plan to be here. So if you look in this direction, by the way, that is my southeast. It's moving west-northwest. So the center of this storm will come in based upon its current projections just in front of us and then roll on shore somewhere over in the Mississippi direction, which is that way. So if that happens, that will give us the right front quadrant of that storm, which will lead to, if you walk over here, I'll show you. If you can see how far the water is down on this bulkhead, it's about 3 feet below it at this point. And our house is up there. So if you look behind me up there, you can see the height of the house. So during Hurricane Nate, if you want to see something that I predict will mimic Hurricane Nate, then please check out our Hurricane Nate videos from last year on our hurricane playlist that's out there already. But it should be a good one. And I plan to do this the entire way. So I'll do my next update sometime around, maybe about 4 more hours from now. And then we'll see what's going on. But I plan for it to get rough, and I can't wait. Big shout out to Steve Clevenger in Iowa and Mikey in Mississippi, who helped me with these reports and forecasts. So stay tuned. I'll see you in 4 hours. And my lucky lantern is here. And we hope for a good one. Let's go! Alright. So thanks for watching that. It's always fun to get out there and show you what it looks like before a storm. This is just another set of forecast models that I just received. So again, we are in the blue. That blue circle, again, is the northwest quadrant or the northeastern quadrant, and that's where it tends to get the most dicey. So if it doesn't change, we should be in for a fun evening beginning tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. And this is the latest exact track forecasted by the National Hurricane Center or the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Association. So with that said, hey, everybody look out for this one. If you're on the Gulf Coast from Pensacola all the way to Louisiana, this can change rapidly. The U.S. Open's ongoing, so we're going to get back to our U.S. Open podcast. But everybody, have a great day. Stay tuned. I'll do my next tropical update in roughly 4 hours' time. Take care. I hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you soon.